whenever you believe and trust in your own capabilities.
Let me stop you right there. I'm sorry. Let me stop you right there, because that last point is, I want to put a pin in that for a second, because I think when people are having challenge in their business, I know you work with people, obviously, as an executive coach and life coach and going through those different things. The people who are having challenge in their business, there is, in a lot of cases, a crisis of confidence, because they're simply not sure about what it is that's going to happen. But I love the point that you made maybe about 12, 15 seconds ago, which was you have confidence in other areas of your life. And I think I'm hearing as a first step for maybe some of our listeners is if there's some struggle going on in terms of, oh, well, I'm not going to get this business running, or back to sales, I'm not going to get the clients, or this, that, and the other. There is I believe you're saying one of the good first steps would be just to be able to say, listen, let's find some other areas where you are confident, and let's see what we can do to maybe bring that mindset you have here.
Yes, exactly. And you don't even have to think about it. People are very confident parents, for example, or they're very confident in their friendships and things like that, and dealing with people. And then suddenly they'll come into maybe a business situation where there's uncertainty in the markets or whatever, and they're not confident about their decisions. So I would say to them, well, look, it's not that you're not confident. It's just that you're maybe a little bit afraid this time of the outcomes. You're not secure. You're not, letting yourself believe that you're able to deal with whatever happens. For some reason or other, that you've got a self-limiting belief that's coming there.
Right.
For example, making money.
Right.
People are grown up with the idea, the mindset, money's really hard to come by.
Right.
Money's the root of all evil. You have to work really hard to get any money. Rich people are horrible. Now not so much in America, Brian, I must say, because the wealth mindset is more prevalent in America.
Oh yeah, we'll take all your money.
Exactly. You see, but over in UK, it's like, you have money, it's faintly like not done to have money.
Right. Give me all your money. Give me the bank account. You can travel to the White House and then you can give it to him. Put it in his bank account.
So there's a lot of that here, where people literally, they're going along in a quite successful business until it looks like they're going to make a lot of money.
Right.
And suddenly it's like this crisis of confidence.
Right.
And they don't realize it's because the mindset is going, no, you're not allowed to. Sorry, that's not done. Right. Yeah. That's and again, funny. It's just a self-limiting belief from what, it's not something that you absorbed and you thought to be true, and it's completely subconscious. Right. Whenever you point this out to people, they suddenly start thinking, could that be right? Oh my goodness.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Tell us a little bit of how you work with folks. Obviously, we've covered some good stuff here, and I want to ask one more question before we go, but tell us a little bit about how you work with folks and what it is that you do, so people listening might be like, boy, you know what? This woman seems like she's making a lot of sense.
Yeah, cool. Because I now have a Chicago office, actually, virtual office. But anyway, yes, well, what I do, I do one-to-one, and of course now it's on Zoom, I also do workshops and things, but to the person. And what I try to do, Brian, is I try to actually bring them round to a different way of thinking. Okay. So that they can accept that responsibility 100% of the time for how they feel. And they understand that that's just a story that they're telling themselves. This wrong way of thinking is a story. And, we can just tell a different story at the end of the day. Because all you have is the present moment in time. That's where your life experience is. And everything else is thought. Everything is thought. Memories are thought. Worries are thought. Tomorrow is thought, because it never happens. Right. So if you can bring yourself, I allow them to help them to bring themselves into the present and think more like that, then actually they're far, far calmer. They've more control, they're more clarity around their thinking. And when you feel like that, you make better decisions. You take different actions. Your life becomes different. So that's what I do, because people want to change their lives when they come to me because they've got lost, or they're maybe at a crossroads, maybe just divorced, whatever, changing career, joining a different company, whatever. And they're maybe just at this crossroads and they can't see a way out. So whenever you're thinking differently, when you're clear about things, when you believe in yourself, obviously you take better decisions. Obviously it's easier for you to go forward and move on in your life and change whatever you want. So that's what I do. That's where I come in.
Okay, well, cool. And I think, having known you, and we've talked and stuff before, if people are coming from a place of, if they're feeling some anxiety,
Yes,
if they're feeling
absolutely.
some
Yeah.
sleeplessness, I would
Yeah.
assume, if they're
Yes.
feeling some worry, and I'm going to
Yeah.
talk about that in the next segment,
Yeah.
but they're feeling some worry, they're
Hmm.
feeling some restlessness, they're feeling
Yeah.
stuck,
Stuck.
these
Yeah, absolutely.
symptoms, right, of
Yeah.
where people would be at
Yeah.
if they're working with you. And give us some contact information, and then I'll get to the next part here. Where can
Okay,
they?
so my website, of course, is doreenritchiecoaching.com.
Okay.
I'm on LinkedIn at Doreen Ritchie. I'm on Facebook 2 or 3 times in different groups. On Instagram at Life Coach Belfast. Any of those, certainly go ahead,
Okay.
and get in contact with me. I'd love to speak to you.
Okay.
I'd love to
Okay.
help.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. 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 Well, I want to